Bobby Lashley is an American professional wrestler and mixed martial artist. He is currently signed to WWE, where he performs on the SmackDown brand, where he is the leader of the Pride stable. Born July 16, 1976, age 47 years, Junction City, Kansas, United States. Weight 124 kilograms. Full name Robert Franklin Lashley. Height 1.91 meters. Children Naomi Lashley, Kyra Lashley. Parents Clara Lashley. Siblings Kathy Lashley, Jessica Lashley, Francis Lashley. Bobby Lashley net worth $4 million. To contact, please check my YouTube video description and visit my website. Early life. Franklin Roberto Lashley was born in Junction City, Kansas, on July 16, 1976, the son of a U.S. Army drill sergeant. Lashley is of Panamanian descent. He grew up in a single-parent household with a mother who barely spoke English and struggled to secure a good job. He has 3 older sisters, one of whom is still on active service in the U.S. Air Force as of 2015. The family occasionally moved from one military base to another. While his father was stationed at Fort Riley in Kansas, Lashley attended Fort Riley Middle School, where he was introduced to amateur wrestling in 7th grade as an off-season alternative to football. He later graduated from Junction City High School, where he continued to wrestle. He attended Missouri Valley College, where he was the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics (NAIA) National Wrestling Champion in the 177 pounds category in 1996, 1997, and 1998, and graduated in 1999 with a bachelor's degree in Human Service Agency Management and Recreation Administration. He followed his father into the United States Army after college and continued to compete in amateur wrestling in the Army's World-Class Athlete program. During his 3 years in the Army, he won a gold and silver medal in the International Military Sports Council Senior Freestyle Wrestling event. In 2003, while living and training in Colorado Springs with the goal of qualifying for Team USA to wrestle at the 2004 Olympic Games, Lashley witnessed a bank robbery and was forced to dive for cover to avoid gunfire. This resulted in a knee injury that required surgery, ending his amateur career. Personal life. Lashley's first daughter, Kyra, was born in 2005. He later dated former WWE wrestler Crystal Marshall, with whom he had a son named Miles in 2008 and a daughter named Naomi in 2011. Lashley has been involved in several business ventures. In 2007, he opened up a health smoothie shop. In July 2009, he announced the launch of the Lashley network of websites, comprising his official gym, nutrition store, and social media pages. In a press release for the launch, he stated that he was aiming to keep his reputation and name in the public eye so he could reach his goal of being the top MMA fighter. Professional wrestling career. World Wrestling Entertainment 2005 to 2008. Undefeated streak 2005 to 2006. In January 2005, Lashley made his debut for Ohio Valley Wrestling, a WWE developmental territory, working as Blaster Lashley. In mid-2005, Lashley appeared at 4 live events for World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, wrestling in dark matches for both Raw and SmackDown. On September 23, 2005, he made his televised debut as a face on SmackDown. Under his real name, and was introduced as a 3-time National Amateur Wrestling Champion, 4-time All-American, 2-time Armed Forces Champion, and a 2002 silver medalist at the Military World Championship. In his first match, he defeated Simon Dean, whom he also defeated in his pay-per-view debut at No Mercy on October 9. On the November 11 episode of SmackDown, Lashley defeated Orlando Jordan in a qualifying match for a place on Team SmackDown. At Survivor Series on November 27, where he was the first to be eliminated, but his team eventually won the match. On January 6, 2006, Lashley became the first SmackDown wrestler to qualify for that year's Royal Rumble. At the Royal Rumble on January 29, Lashley was the 8th wrestler to enter the match, in which he eliminated Sylvain, but was eliminated by the combination of Ross then World Tag Team Champions Big Show and Kane. Following the Royal Rumble, Lashley began a feud with John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL, leading up to a match at No Way Out on February 19, where Lashley suffered his first loss in singles competition, largely due to interference from Finlay. This prompted a feud between Lashley and Finlay, which lasted throughout February and March, and it notably included a lumberjack match on the March 17 episode of SmackDown, which Finlay won after using a shillelagh. After winning a last-chance battle royal on the March 24 episode of SmackDown, By lastly eliminating Eminem, Lashley competed at his first WrestleMania, WrestleMania 22, in the Money in the Bank ladder match on April 2, which was won by Rob Van Dam. Lashley next entered SmackDown as 2006 King of the Ring tournament, making it to the finals as he defeated Mark Henry and Finlay. However, in the final round, held at Judgment Day on May 21, he was defeated by Booker T with help from Finlay. As Booker was being crowned during his coronation, Lashley speared Booker into the throne. These acts developed into a feud with the newly named King Booker and the other members of his court, Queen Sharmell, Finlay, and William Regal. During this feud, Lashley won his first professional wrestling championship by defeating JBL for the United States Championship on the May 26 episode of SmackDown, which he lost to Finlay a little less than 2 months later on the July 14 episode of SmackDown. Shortly after losing the title, a physician declared Lashley unable to compete, stating that during an annual exam, Lashley was found to have elevated enzymes of the liver and therefore would not be cleared to wrestle until further evaluation. Lashley returned a couple of weeks later to the SmackDown roster to continue his feud with the court and went on to earn his first match for the World Heavyweight Championship at No Mercy on October 8 against King Booker. The bout was subsequently turned into a four-way bout, also including Batista and Booker's ally Finlay. King Booker won the match after pinning Finlay.